I'll go ahead and kick things off and then throw it over to you guys for any questions. Fabrice, we'll just start with preseason so far. Can you just last week has been like since the team's returned from California and what the team is looking to navigate or prepare for this final full week of preseason before Washington next week.
Yeah, look, very pleased since coming back from Coachella. I think been trying to layer a lot of stuff in the final third, so really getting some clear ideas on what that looks like. But been very pleased with the effort, the output, the ideas, and it really showed, especially in the scrimmage this past weekend. So overall, really pleased.
Thank you for that. We'll open it up to questions. Manny or Dustin, feel free.
Hey, Fabrice.
Hey.
Hey, Ramona's back with the team. Just what do you expect from her this season, and how does she look so far early on?
Yeah, so we're still kind of in the protocol phase of just return to play and all that. So right now it's been very in the early stages. We've had a couple conversations, and obviously such a talented player. We're really excited to have her back, but there's also no expectations right away. I think the biggest thing is getting her back into a groove and kind of getting physically fit, all those things. So I think that's the piece, is just creating an environment for her to kind of come back to herself. And then once that happens, then we can start layering, how she fits in the puzzle. But overall, yeah, really excited. Obviously, huge pedigree, and I know will add tremendous value to our team.
And I just wanted to ask you about Maggie Graham. We've seen her get some minutes in a number of positions, it seems like, this preseason. What have you seen from her so far as a rookie, and how do you see her rookie season?
Yeah, I mean, Maggie is so versatile. She can play in so many different positions, which I think you need, especially in this league. She could play a lot of different spots. I mean, the one thing that stands out about her is obviously her technical ability, but her ability to just cover ground over distances is quite impressive. And so, yeah, we've looked at a couple different things because we know the positions she has played in college and even at youth. And so now we were looking at some other positions just to see, okay, if we need her in one of these, like, can she fill that? And she's shown that she can. She could play anywhere on the field, which maybe outside of goalkeeper, which is a huge plus to her and this team.
And just one more from me. About 10 days out from the opener, 11 players starting. How do you feel about your starting lineup right now? Do you feel like you have a starting 11, and do you feel like as you get closer to that first game, do you feel like that'll become a little more in focus?
Yeah, look, I will say we have a very competitive team. I know it's kind of maybe easy to say, but like every line has depth, and every line, I believe a player could potentially start over another. And so, yes, there's an idea of what the 11 is going to be, but I always leave it a little bit open because there's a great atmosphere right now. Everyone's chomping at the bit, everyone's competing, and when you have two deep in each position, it creates a really good culture and a really good team. So yeah, overall, definitely have an idea, but excited to kind of see how things continue to evolve and how each player kind of pushes each other to try to get into that starting 11.
Thanks, Fabrice.
You're welcome.
Hey, Fabrice, just a couple of questions. First one, yesterday the club announced the Yuki Nagasato retired. I know she's had been a few stints, but proven to be a veteran in the locker room and on the pitch. Do you think with her leaving, other players will step up, maybe to fill the void or that leadership?
Yeah, I think first of all, Yuki is a fantastic player. I known her from my time also back in Chicago, just an utmost pro. I think she was such an example of how to be a pro, how to treat your body, how to treat your body on and off the field. So obviously there's always going to be, a slight void, but I also think it's a great opportunity for others to potentially step up. And I've seen that already thus far, and really wish, we actually connected a little bit yesterday, and wish her all the best. And yeah, look forward to seeing her soon. But yeah, I think it gives a great opportunity for other people to step up 100%.
And then my last question, I think Dustin mentioned a little bit earlier about the roster. In a few days from now, less than about 2 weeks, our roster compliance is coming up. I know you have mentioned that you have great depth in every position. Is there any key areas or maybe any additions that you're looking for without disclosing anything?
Yeah, look, right now I'm very pleased with where we're at. Obviously, things can evolve, but obviously with you know, Evelina coming in market, you have Ramona coming back, you know, you're starting to have, you know, a real full roster. And, you know, high performance medical team has been fantastic so far and just kind of getting people up to speed and full health and whatnot. So, yeah, right now we're content where things are at, but you never know what can happen. But like I said, I think we're deep in each position, which has been, it's been great to see and be a part of.
Thanks, Fabrice, for your time.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you.
All right, guys, thanks for jumping on. I'll have this video available later today.
Thanks, Edgar.
Okay, guys.